you become more empathetic to people and their positions on things. And I think that also maybe helps with establishing the boundaries, because there is now empathy. And it's like, gosh, like, it's okay, Bree. Like, you don't have to be available all the time. Get it. Like, now, but if you're just like a little like circle, a little picture and text and emoji, and that's all it is. That's all I know you to be, is just a little circle with text and the gifs and the emojis and the office gifs or whatever. It's like, you're less human. You're not as human to me if that's all you are. So like with social media or any of this, like, for most people, it's like, that's all you are. That's why you see, like, I think that's why you see people become so, people are so quick to be mean and aggressive. It's like, because you remove the human element. It's like, you don't feel like you're speaking to a person.
A little circle.
Just that little circle, like on the feed. It's like, I'm going to be really mean to that little circle. But you realize, like, there's a human being. It's like, there's a human being on the other side of that circle that has feelings and probably does amazing things. I'm just like, and actually both people, like, if you put them in a room together and they were in real life, they would probably love each other,
right.
Like, but if it's just a little circles talking to each other, they're really mean and aggressive and they hate each other.
We have to create a little video about this, little circles fighting. I'm gonna create that during this part.
And then have the circles turn to like real people, and then they actually are like hugging or like laughing with each other, and like, oh, you're such an awesome person. It's like, yeah, because now you've humanized the relationship. And people, it's people are a lot more, I think, alike and like-minded than I think people realize. So
let's not talk to little circles anymore. Let's talk to each other.
Right. Having calls, and I'm all for that, as far as the relationship building piece. And and so it's something to think about, as you navigate in your world of whatever it is that you do. It's really easy in this day of time to hide behind a computer screen and just kind of do life. It's really easy to do that. You don't really have to. You can just be the little circle. You can do that. You can just be the little circle and keep it at that. And for people, like, I have a very introverted side to myself, and I think we're both introverts. And as introverts, it's like, that's comfortable, to just be the little circle. I don't really got to interact with people. I can just kind of, do my thing. And the trade-off to that is that you remove the human piece to it. And it's not just like your connection with others, but other people's connection with you. And, so it's like, if you want to establish boundaries, build more human connection, and you're going to get a lot more respect when you do that.
Yeah, we don't want to be so closed off with our boundaries that we aren't talking to people, and it helps us build that, I don't know, like, realizing there are people you can trust out there. And it's maybe the pandemic was some of that we stopped trusting, and we don't want to over trust either, balance.
Yeah.
But you can at least get in a Zoom room and not share a bunch of data, but just get to know them. It probably won't hurt.